In this video, I wanted to talk about the topic of regret, feelings of regret. The reason why I'm talking about this is because this is also something that I've personally been walking through, and I wanted to talk about it. It's no surprise or secret that the enemy will try to get us to be stuck in old memories, to focus on all those things that we did in our past, memories that seemed better than where we're currently at in our life. Or maybe he has you focused on things that you did in the past that you could have done differently. But all this is just a tactic to cause us to remain in that state and to get our eyes off of the path ahead of us that God has for us, to cause us to feel bad and trapped in feelings of regret, so that we don't walk into the newness that God is offering us. The way that I look at it is we have a choice. We can either choose to focus on regret, to be stuck in all those memories where we could have done better, we could have done things differently, rehearsing how things should have been or could have been in our life if only we did something differently. Or we can decide to move our focus and move our mind away from staying too long on feelings of regret. So what if we messed up in our past? So what if things could have turned out differently or should have turned out a different way? Should that stop us from being in the present moment and living the life that we have right now? Should it stop us from getting out there and trying again? Should it keep us from the destiny and the purpose that God is offering us right now, and it is in front of us? What I'm trying to say is, it's not a good idea to allow regret to steal our future. It's not a good idea to allow feelings of regret to stop us from moving forward and changing and making a new life for ourselves. You don't need to allow feelings of regret to keep you stuck, to stop you from trying again, from putting yourself out there, from being the person who God has called you to be right now. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. The fact that you are still here alive means that you still have a life to live. Yes, you can still choose to continue to focus on those feelings of regret whilst days go by, months go by, and possibly even years in your future go by, whilst you are still looking back, whilst you are still looking behind yourself, wondering what could have been or what should have been, whilst missing your present moment and missing the opportunity for you to begin to make changes right here, right now, because the present moment is all that we have. And every minute of every day is a new opportunity for you to change, for you to be different, to do things differently. Don't miss your present moment because you got stuck feeling and living in regret about things that happened to you in the past or things that you did in your past. The past is over. Your life could begin right now if you choose to accept your present moment, if you choose to show up for yourself right here, right now, in your present moment. God can rewrite your story. You can rewrite your story. Don't choose to live in regret. Don't choose to allow feelings of regret steal any more of your life, steal any more of your time. You are who God says you are, and no amount of mistakes, whatever has happened to you in your past, whatever you have done, whatever you have been through, or what other people have put you through, does not need to be your destiny. It does not need to dictate where you're at now and where you're going to in your future. I'm trying to paint a picture for you that there is still hope for you. There is still hope for your life. Don't live in the past. Don't get stuck living in regret. Take your chance. Seize your moment, which is right now. Make a change. Be the person God has called you to be. It's never too late for you. I don't care how old you are. There's always a chance for you to be happy, for you to try again, do things differently, to grow and to change. I know it can be hard sometimes. I know it can be so tempting to want to push the responsibility away and to just wallow in those feelings of regret. But I want to remind you that you're not a victim. I want to remind you that you do have the power to change. You do have the power to walk out a new story. It's not over for you. Whilst you're still alive, whilst you're still breathing, it's not over for you. God has given each and every one of us abundant life. It is up to us whether we choose that or not. Your life is now. Your moment is now. So get your focus off of your past and off of all those things that you have regretted and start living in the present moment. Start focusing on your now and where you're headed to. God is not done with you. Your story is not over. Dare to walk into your new story.